Ade's mama emo wache emo akwaba. Upase mpenso a odi ya abedru enche na yakwa kodi bronya. Afi na kontema maye na yebo mpa se enye kodi se ya 10 yakwa koja ne kwai midide na na ma intifo dwumadie nu Oyerepa breakfast time midide obrokata pensem na ebremu the man of the house waba ai Kwesi Parker Wilson ewa ha ana the missus any nuaba any bibia any chief of staff okay chief of staff and Kwesi the man of the house chief of staff and so te ha mean so deputy chief of staff mean so engineer no the man so upone to me kakra then to me the manager position me be wo say mo ye nipa bonfo wo say mo ye nipa bonfo mo ye xenophobic attacks where is xenophobic attack? Where is xenophobic attack? Me mama mo put my teacher position no. Ma pon who get to ebi so menzo me fa. I don't know who to me abasa.
Who director of operations?
Director of operations. Okay.
And
also who to me stand baby ana wura. Who to djuma ina.
Go be near you na obeto media ba.
Bibi abokode ede yankopo ase ebusia me yemfa krata no enhihye so daily graphic truth and accuracy every day. GRA activates new tax administration platform enchemu will pay 13 krata emu MMDC to be elected current batch to last a current batch last to be appointed omom wosu ya omufri so a omom aba no cabinet ehse ye ba beto omoso aba enchemu pay 16 our katai emu afi banner headliner anopai graphic edibai don't leave energy in private hands. It's major national security issue. Public sector workers union kicks against privatization in electricity distribution and another private participation in electricity distribution. Our katai emu wabomu nshoma anopai a graphic ediaba as a banner headline. Afi no kwakwamu Diamond Gold invest $250 million in mining equipment and also our katai emu and na anopai. Yeah.
Asem no kamia ko say electricity ni be ye chipa ya di e be faso ni mo mahuru solutions e na ya me kan tin o ha ne ba ni ya pe bibi de asi ano ba ye hye den nya lasting o ha no anu si in 20 years ya nko energy hu bi and scientists some enya problem o kan ya sem e dey pa ni abaye problem me dey me my system ni mo check akra express I think 1998 sabre obi wu yakra ni encourage you say mfane nkoshe mochi because mochi they call condemn wa me fa wufu na wotwe na aha na problem and na kakra be a problem around 2000 and World Cup mu say ya e kai say na ma was 2006 and a World Cup and you come 2000 make
okay World Cup ankasa
and also so na kania sama ye issue no de ye timetable to sunti wo de sumu na unim se bia the next day kania be bad amount ene no ye manage ni kakra saa na onu wie na adwuma no koye ena kania asem na to aso a yintumi nte ye hu free mu completely e de pa ni o hawo no problem e wo ho no bibi wo ho ne enka nkire yen ana asese asese ye feel say aban na ntumi manage individual ne betumi manage ana aban na ono ne chest so ni sika okuta ne so owo nipa o betumi aye adwuma ni yie ene de keka ho engineers akakraka kesefo nyina no abai can employ them problem na ye den bibi wo ho ne enka nkyerɛ ana ye outside the kakra na ye nhunu baby a wo hawo na nkasa wo na resolving once and for all na kan asem no kra no se de ye di hu nkomo bebre no investor bi wo baby na obepese obeba na odi ni sika be show man ni mo ama we be discourage no because and the industry ye the electricity na ye no beba ne kanea no otua ne monthly adie bill na o san tofu well e di gu generator mu na which is which
enti mama show oto agro
me fa fi wani ma me fa ba agro so ta agro no ye ni ne sa agro sa ma nipa fo enti mpanyimfo hwe na omo nka bibi emfa ho na yen resolve ye kanea asem no na oman ni betimi ya jump ya konanim na de ye nyina ye hwehwe yen setumi aka we no head we ni etimi cross ya ebeboa yen papa ma ada ne oman so etumi follow ye meka wo ho no
MMDC is ne de no so current batch omo we omo no ye last batch ya appoint omo
the next election ye be to so about say ye to assembly for so about em say ya ye sunsum penen so honam ye mere o na che obia nim se ekwan no na ye de fa so ye but as akokoduro ni ho ye de be keka na ye wetere sam yanya ne sa ye ya wa be sete apa be bo homode ne be to abade ama ne politicians ni bi so ni se wan hwe ya ono te so no na party fufuru mu nipa akonya na de boni woni tim no oditiawo but say investments bia empuntu aye pede aba ye kurom ha no o si ho kwan next time ko obi so ntoma nti ye ho ne ye try a ye test ye ho ne hwa a ene ye be hu de e betimi afiri mu aba.
So on that, you know, the conversation is about what I say in terms of partisan lines or non-partisan lines. That conversation is still ongoing. It's, you know, say APP and NDC and they say at the comments at the chronology. If you see MBM na and non-partisan,
na Ghana you mean non-partisan. Even assembly members they say I'm a partisan by policies.
Yeah, you say him, sir. So it tells us the level of this amnesty as a people. So you didn't cry by you. It was Glover. I'll call by me on and sing. Na numa say. So be national organizer. One of the things about say assembly election. Obama MPP for every more or assembly election. But assembly election. Assemblymen. So the argument is that sometimes there are known NPP members nipa be three for normal corporate one position. Na NDC nipa bako. It's no sanko for no. Ombe no a consensus. Then nipa bako ako.
Assembly.
Exactly.
Politics.
Yeah. So this is what they are saying. So it tells you the level of this amnesty. You can say assemblyman. Thank you. What I can maybe. Assembly elections. Some elections. MPP and NDC were claiming victory. Assembly elections.
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where we need electoral.
But they say non-partisan. It's the level of this understanding. I want a chassis. The credit I want a chassis. It's in the world on the assembly. We'll see what will happen. The DC for the we see what happened going forward. But I support the elections of DCs. It would pressure that MPs on Aquaform. In the sense that assembly and the idea which is not right. MPs focus more on their job. Not DCs for because they are the first port of call about the development at the local level.
But I say citizens in the NTS
instead of say trauma instead of kind of
also education.
Yes, yeah, it is.
But you are not.
They are not. MP. And yet, ne way so by your kind, Mrs. School die. DC for Omojuma no. That is why I localized into the Amkajamano. What is decentralization? We've done decentralization. So that level of decentralization, I want to share if you where the DC they will do that. It's the energy no. Me, I support private sector. Kroma Open word Ghana.
You mean Oman Ghana?
Oman Ghana making open word Ghana, especially Sasa was 7 for. Why are they kicking against private sector involvement in its in energy sector? PDS factory, although the circumstances around PDF no, now problematic here. But when PDS came into the system, ECG was doing well. The energy sector was doing well. We were getting money.
Monopoly no na amanko for.
It's when there is a private investor. For me, what is a private investor?
You relax and do it.
It's young for private investors. Why would this no win you if they tell you now for Abemus and they tell you what the 7 you'll be shocked. I mean, you'll be shocked. I'm being war Dogana. Let me tell you something. What was that police for? Recruiting. I'll say this. I will call training. I will call training. Your mom allowance. Allowance, no. Kakrebi. But say your migrate onto the pay structure. You bet your as per their salary. Apparently, there are some people within a system. They migrate onto the salary now. Since they are still on training, no, in Penifoni, it take part of the money, no. Like I can
the better than any panel bema one or Canada. Better not by virtue of the allowances are what Jenny are doing. By virtue of the fact who you pay no agent now apparently plus allowances be over take the code and no gas get a crown and one on show me side now need cigar the bear show an because in more yet salary before open class allowances be a dem mammo now for that them say 2,500
yeah standing practice yeah
or tinta for that any better adwuma mu so be bokon so be ya no so
and we say that's what it is
say obi anye we nyina bi na at the end of day unini nyina akohia hele be ya pa yankofo yon consider bi especially Ghana for the ya yeah free Ghana they do one consider ya na akofa obi gari bi di yo
na nkofo bi aye na munwa mo ko head ya bi and I say be here wono be compartment be different
grace wom
e be ha be here wono
on consider Ghana for
the mo be when the case be posoro ha probably
ya brother that ya kwana so hu se we Ghana ni a we introduce no hu se onu ko hu se we Ghana na oba bra
that's a word you more preferential treatment. Was it say heavy pa you na ye tra queen ye ko na adwama mon ka nyoma nyame degree ni one mo sisi ye mu bi pa
aso for the big papa
sisi ye mu bi pa yes mo okay so ye no kra de na wo opportunity so be
me kwa na asa me dwene se nka Nyankopon so be wasting time in fuel won matches dey ahye no ka obonefo na ewo mu no ese o mo man ye nsi ahoteofo no enwoma
na se why
yankwa serve ahoteofo no so be waste ya ye waste dey o yankwa som ahoteofo no
se we wo so adwuma ni bi
ye nsom omo
wo be hye de ne o be pra
ne ye nsom omo didi a afọ bu na ko tutu e was said the chronicle the wakata etwaso whicha openi bi ambassador Enfoni ewa ha Dr. Samuel Ben Owusu ne Enfoni ewa say enforcement can't win galamsey war AU ambassador Ben Owusu ena abosa amanie ya wetwa bi ede abana oba se ha wetwa owura Paul Awentame Afoko akane titneni edema New Patriotic Party amayoko ne Enfoni ewa ha okaseyo Afoko to MPP move beyond old disputes eno akane wetimi wa come in to kwadada na ewe MPP mu no se say the omombo ngu no montra nko monim se Kantanka's funeral clothes out okay okay ora Kantanka una baby ko na apostle ko Joseph Kantanka de yenu ebe men katana ntoma omode be na yenu na ebusua adane edi ewo ahanomti wa opese utobi no obetumi akwakoto a quotation in Matthew 6:14 for if you forgive others their trespasses your heavenly Father will also forgive you okay nti ekoma owura Paula Foko
choma wosoro janso de
wode becho Kwesi
eja wosoro ne kra ye kan ewum say fire fom so chen ye say de cheda so fom ye
exactly
to the child Nyankopon so de becho
Kwesi
talking about galamsey me dem makana and I say it all the time ever since I started doing my thesis maka say galamsey no yentimi nko e betimi akwa the locality for no some boy ya mayeko galamsey no matter what aban bi yentimi
free kuma se nkokon galamsey
de enye djuma locality hono So me catch me call Betenkone and all those areas. Me catch say we call from head to toe. Be galam say libi. It's in some me galam say no. Ono we free na wo kon. O we free yan fan say bia say duma. Wa be fight duma wo kwe bo akwa no. Udu wa apena edum for na san sha say bi. Ijanya dia e be fa. But you see, for me, there's one thing I say. Abayano, and especially His Excellency John Mahama. We didn't know where. We are 1.5 years into his administration. Maybe kind. So the first year we can't fault him for any other thing. But as we are now, Galamsey Ekosubia is under his watch now, and you must take ultimate responsibility. The other time we video be Asanko area baby. School dying, school nincheng. And I Galamsey in the Koso. Excavators now that they are Koso giddy. School chang. Uncle Shiadi. Like Galamsey in the Koso. In Kwanomere Shiadi. It's a message of my penny. This is the last step. Certain week. So when Timmy Fat this end of this year on. So Mohammed Timmy and Yashi about Galamsey this year. Next year, emergency. Next year's got a bear poto.
Not just say yeah, co-election.
A bear poto. A bear poto. What may has a shoot and kill a young funny you because a month one. I have seen videos at drones. They are drones and I say who does never know Mujane. What it means that they know that what they are doing is wrong. They know. If you saw anyone that what they almost wrong. Now what you had the bonnet and say police why are you running? Me say police in the board right there. I want to run because me near bonnet bia. But me say police in the board right. Na my bonnet. After na me hwehwa me ho. Na me pekwan epie. It is ango for ninga. They say bom to na ekuom. Because omo nyo omo adwene say they will stop. So we face them out of they are poisoning us.
And kakanga kra yebedru ho.
I'm forget what happened over the weekend and
we say omamofo de no say
we need to face them out of the system.
We are Galamsey ya
face them out of the system.
Kwesi say ye wie ni nyina o. Ye hu de
I shoot to kill na naka. Eno naka we pia.
Me say nkasa.
They be make kasa pia. Yan ku omo. Me say over the weekend me call takwa over the weekend. From Obuasi to Dunkao to Ayamfore to Bogoso. Yeah. What are you telling me?
Galamsey,
what are you saying?
What
are you saying? We should kill all of them. Face them out.
Okay, so what centuries? Who say so essay and sassy? Many pa anu aduane aboda poison nimpa ma ye wo nkra o mon say twitwa ne so yo mamofo
we should kill all of them.
We udini
ye kuno
omudi
you see your bomb nyina tu papa when we start doing that obi abe steady obi be kwa ana mamofo ne bi ka ho asofo bi ka ho
so ko peska ya be
obi ka che be Kwesi.
Na Kwesi asofo na ngwa ebi yebio.
Esi asase na kwa astati te.
Meti ebi yebio.
You be steady.
O mene wo mo.
The only success they said the forest na abana ya de kaketini age forest na kakra.
Na de aka de
no kwa won de they should forget.
Eno so nka na ehia.
Eno so kwa na ehia. Eno so kwa na ehia.
Ya ka ne de omu ka.
Sasa
kakam de be so ya apostle Safo you know. Issues e fi ase e ba na ye pa omu chew. Me sure say
me opache we
ye pa omu chew.
Bo opache we mfa.
Ye ba ye bi ye ntimi resolving we.
E na me ka
e bra papa be bo ene edin a wagya e wo Ghana ha ne Africa ne wiase ha no ye pa omu chew. Bible say wo be bo bra na wuwu ne yensie wusie pa opon ba ho fa so chew ye pa omu chew ne ye bo ba no screen na ye yin ka me so de bu nkotuke ye pa omu chew de me kan no.
Okay. Ebusia, me emfesi a happy birthday call ama Kwame Owusu Bampo. Happy birthday to you, Kwame Owusu Bampo. KOB and a tie for Ope constituency officer Oferukrum constituency. Okay, on the ticket of the MPP. Happy birthday to you. Your coupon in shop every year. Opoku mensa ho. And then so Michael Ofosu, young kasa your colleague Michael Ofosu a birthday. Happy birthday to you, Michael. Your coupon show. Now until him show no man kwatentia ahodi wom. And there a musician, gospel musician, Ajua Power. And there birthday. Happy birthday to you, Ajua. Sister your coupon show what it no yo kese pa na iman so say. Happy birthday, Josephine Amanya. Happy birthday to you. Josephine ama nyako efri edujem fi
birthday ni nyina ma enti wa bɛyi
me Facebook phone nyina me WhatsApp phone nyina mudi mo birthday ndi nyina no ebusia happy birthday to all of you and then June 1 nti ebo bi bia happy wa do birthday bia across the world bia no happy
and then come ye me re ye fi kese ba ko pa Isaac Cheba for fire. Happy belated birthday to you, Isaac Cheba for fire. Ebenezer Methodist Men's Fellowship omu secretary no sanso and a youth fellowship fonso omu secretary no emono embano epena sempa no mo bone samrane no ko to be obu obuko ado obebu sa coat ni mo de aba na chese ehun se na chese odi nsaman krata na ebra nti fire happy belated birthday to you yenkupo show na onti nanim show ebuso ejina we so na edi esi Akua Asieduaa edi Ghana te say na eto so medi edi na nama ntifo
Abusuafo ye mamu nyina chima makwa ba anope ye de mu ko otimantam emu ye konkwanta north mensini mu krobi e de damanko DA basic school ai wo ho ensuo ato abubu no na ye nyina nim se ensuo ani esane fom se susu na tua etoto aye yo na nkwanta north mensini mu nso ahokyere aba adesuafo so ene wa teacher fo nyina ensuo ni ba ko ato abubu dan apaso amene suku nkwada etitifie Abdulrazak Samali yo yensem training wetu anamako kwa mania odiaba eni.
Our school problem is we don't have desks and classrooms. So when we come to school, we cannot learn well because when we go to school, we are looking for government to come and help us so that we can learn.
Diana, I was in school, no sir. Yenin Konja, and as school, then we are nipping. Form the and teacher staff, and ye, see them, my teachers.
Damanko Baduli, DA basic school head. Major problem is structure. We don't have classrooms. Yeah, we only have a 6-unit classroom, which is accommodating KG1 to basic 4. So basic 4, basic 5, 6, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, they are all sitting under sets. And these sets were provided by the community. And unfortunately, yesterday's storm came and roofed off the structures, those temporary structures. So right now, the children are now sitting under terrace. So we need help from anybody, any organization or.
Uchu school unkwala eni babia ombetina asua ade yesre any MP omumbuaye na omosi school den emaye sai ba na ya nuanom yamba ya school unkwala no how kase pa Emma Bon say Mofrani etititi form mbimo eda form we dey musua ade sa ne ma we nyina eya ti abofra eda form say ya teacher no na ne o kire no obakwa akora no baba ade kire no nchen nti yesra aban say why nkwala no eden entinasi no omosua de sai be ya na ye mofra no benyi na so
ya yensim training ne de ba no akofa nsam ne ba ye no sade adwuma ye da ya na efata dwuma no ye ti san kane ene ne nsuo timi ebu ene ma temete won ka che
nyame ado wi aboko
me diri se no me mu nkyeremu kakra wo de beka ho de ahia edan no na structure ne tesen
so make say damako krobia ewo region then I ewo hono how I say ndua and say because of the environment or hono nti ya fence nsu etosia ndua enni hono mo ebetimi agin from ano nti ya na from ana ebo hono na no e dey pa nti this is the part of the country betimi say ukọ hono mo a children are still sitting under trees or more esuade because stretchers na ewo hono and school buildings na ewo hono na enchede nya papa this mo frana mo hono budo na konya asem de ma mo so mbetina ana so mbenye bi atena so asuade that school ya ka ho asem yi na say school den na ache yi pa na school no epa no community na yo wadwin so ombeto ikakra na omwatimi afense ana say omwatimi arofi school den no but omahonde andro na nka mo so say maybe aben church penina wo honom no obayi omumu about omo aswa from sa aso obia emma ya samama no okata no trete nka onya NGO bia obetimi aba honum na obe edmo ebe kanchi na omudi abo squad na nka be ya mo but omo aswa press am NGO bia unity sanso na aben so unity so maybe obebua mo fra edreda bi omo ba so omo pa omo nyina enko because papa omoye milika maybe disaster be baba no enye disin anya disin maybe aban intention say be ya ombetimi abomna ono anansi damanko
pictures in the video Bray class concrete and say cement from no gravel saboy bi ne yatwe ade agu ho ayaban school ana in Ghana hano
ame ayaban school like I say so who roll is no bo pavilion to be a mechanical schools am still now be when these pavilions e wo honum ebi wo honum kura pa gufi na ayi prano o makotan biase that o mo hwese maybe union ataba shade na ababa na o mo etina na some cement places no o mata tena honum a o mo esun ade kakra mebre na eni nkonyampo etiso it is o honum de make na ka say mo frana o mo honum o mo breye pa bana school asem o mo breye pa
I see. Video ne so hwa enkwara ne bi ebubutubutu fom omu nyina mpo akonwa eni classroom e mo sensam fom etete fom ankasa edien na PTA wo school ho na nanwa yemfo ye de afa ho ne so so ampa se oba bedware awie frifie no wasande na tade akobom fom te se na duo yi na ne obeba na ne ho propra ahomete PTA wo school management council na so se yi wo SMC wo school ho eni mpanyimfo etu anamo wo ho de
PTA wo honum o check hwe PTA ye first committee na wo honum no on akire say school adan ni say no omo mrebi chomo omo ye won agency omo pe friends enkonya bi amamofra no but nkonya na omo nyae no antimi anso eto da be say no omo fra awofo no say omo ye omo mbo anka anso a bedodo na emma enti nkonya na omunya ma amofra yi na enoso enti na omususu se maybe your friend say assemble na ewo honum no ombe ye omumwa ne nkonya but assemble no so nkonya na omuso de baaye no antimi amboa because schools na ewo honum no edoso tena very kan no enye sa school no kwa na face sa challenge na ewo damanko honum schools especially one na owo villages no dudu na ebi nkwa omuni nkonya te so squad then omu ni bi bo ko do na friend say touch bi enwura na omu dia to friend say ndie ba ku mienu bi so na omu ti ase so omu sua ade ni nyina ya ben school sa kan wa semi nti ye trader bi program so omu post picture ni so onko onu nko tira dia on person obeko because okodo onu ma onu an be bi obenye friend say dance obekana ebe diamo nti dudu na omo poto omo ko sa town si bia on person be ko akwatena de da man ko ko be amaka so ko do no omo wo water challenge but still na omo wo first o ti kwambo be bia ko mo pray da nyansu adware akọ school ntem no de mo.
I see. School yi ne population ye be sen kwara be sen na wo de wani bubu a ewo mu.
Maka population na edoso because dudu na ewo honum no omo ye kwe adwuma ye na omo ye enti nipa ekọ school ka person mo fa na enko I mean okọ efoma person mo fa na enko school enti honum de maka say population na edoso ye pa
school fo nkwara ne kra na me bisa school fo nkwara dodo sen na wo sa school yi a omo bubutu fo mo a ebititi anwe mo omo twere nkwara ne dodo be sen.
That particular school is a main me booming America say on bedroom about maybe 150 going because from KG to kindergarten to friends JHS.
I see. No classrooms no mo ya ne saying ye bi bom lower primary fo nyina kan bom upper primary fo kan bom teachers be saying the fan kwara be 150 no.
We share kindergarten say kindergarten 1 2 omo classroom back home. And a friend say class 1, equal class 1 ni class 2 no. I told that be a teacher say be ma. Until omo di omo boom e class back home. Classes na e be ni ho until upper primary and JHS no. E ya omo no dodo na omo separate omo. Other ones no omo boom class.
I see. Na near ekwa ebe nyina yi no. Omo de mofra kwotro BC ya na results e ba te sen ye encouraging ana.
Amen results na enye. Ohonu anka sa de results na to da bia enye because employing sen e ya dia e wo honu yi pa. E na mofra yi sometimes krampo on ba kwotro exams say no. Bona grade no and said enye. Because friends teacher for no so ekasa omo kire say mo friend no omo nsua ade e wo so ne omo be kire omo ade e wo school no omo duru fia omo nsua hwe biom ayisa nipa na sa dwara ba school biom asa wa banya teaching oduru fia on nsua hwe biom enti eto da bia community role e wo eye mo friend no no na eye nabo.
I see. Now we know PTA no MP DC and MC and nanan mahemfo anamo be pa no mutu e de afa ho na ye de asese say de obi aye ne ba ne so ye ne raba na wo ye ne crash obi ade ne be ko school it is a foundation na ntumi anko yie na benefit ana so san fanfa so amra kwara akro no a na wo ba tan no wo ha wo ba empanyimfo kwan ben e no mo fa so a problem we betimi e de correct no.
But me, mommy, we share this part of the country now. Even Oti North Honolulu. Most of the times, you know, and I feel friends say, at times, Nanamon, it's a when you're now more Honolulu. Luduana, Edomo, friends say, blames the two politicians, so, but. Omo refi rules na omo play ewo mo frey anansi community no mu utie on ahimfo na omo wo honum no omo kasa no omo kire say eto da bia omo frey DC oma MP eba honum a oba be hye omo bo apart from that no on see hobium but omo refi your friend saying they are role to the community. This particular school na yekano. And your first time any or more lucky this first amenities are yekai. Which check community now. 1 or more water challenge. 2 schools are honumuno. And konya any squad then any hospitals la honumuno. I mean oko pimu hospitals na honumuna. nema bebre wo hono ma entwe yi.
I see.
But uko into details obeti MP ameye DC ameye. This John Oti Bless MP for Nkwanta North.
Ano so there wa ho achepa Oti Bless no.
Oh ho achepa ame hono acheye pa. But still
unemployment situation nyina e wo ho no enso ho nkomo na fe ye behwe health nso healthcare delivery said ye tie e wo ho ye da asipia no pe moni adwuma abusuafo ye nsem training Samali Razak ono na to nkrai edifi Oti region Nkwanta North ede ebre ye ndamanko kro no enso to a ne yapon wo school dan ye nadwe nkwada adware asi ye nioma hye ni school atade kama bi kura wa hyempa bo ade socks aka ho okwa na fubutu fom bom na ni book da ho na o kyere enye ade ye encouraging schools a wo the teacher ni ko wa wo beko wo be free ho because enkwara mpo a ye kan say aban ni ko mo humpo na eko ni sei na kyerefo ye de besi ho politicians say omo ya de post omo ya de boniu ye nyina ye sempa abusuafo ye sorry na PSA ladi emfa health and lifestyle emeto amoso mi de Akua Asieduaa me mamu nyina ache.
Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station.
A Monday, a new day, you're calling new, a genuine. Meeting at the PSA Ladi. In nomini Patrice, 8 Philly, 8 Spiritus Sante. A wager Obanis on Concron Edimo. Yeah, the health and lifestyle everyone pay. Now, meaning say a free last week 2 weeks, Equinano. One was statistics. And Kuntabua Ebenina, HSA. Drug addiction, Ecoso. Your mental health, a decline. And me Bruno. Just a dosso ewo meimo and pay yene Ashanti Regional Mental Health Coordinator ebedi nkomo na ye hunu kwan a ye befa so a ye bedi ye dwuma afa yene Sister Faustina Nuako said me kan no na ye Mental Health Coordinator Ashanti Region edi enkomo afa addiction Ma Fausti, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, that's a prefer wo be chire yen pa. So drug addiction ansa na ebedi ho nkomo no. They run your boy and will be say up antico sensitive efruchite. still ekosopa more statistics no the free must share hoba no drug addiction no ekosopa wo man mu kese ana
ekosopa na ne etie ne say bebre na no still o ma dwen say ehunhum asem nti o mo de call prayer comes no more than they come to us. Aha, omo say because omo say obi kra nya adwemu ya onum nu bone na say onya adwemu o start kanya mensam bebre na omo kanya mensam nti ya no omo hu sa no omo say aye friends say aye hunhum ya obi na akoto ama wo mu ti bebre na ekọ eho sense on beba ye ho no no ba omo say ade a ekọ so papa na senya wo say kan no awareness no dey this month no from month of June, from net to the end of June, yeah, drug abuse awareness month. One more say, though a cost ya was see a cost one year bomb de rule, because you say a cost 1 year can, a big better, no my then, oh my jay. Into no, I shall see so still like a cost pa. I was say a bomb de rule, nipa, at no mujay.
Can drug addiction,
you can say drug addiction, a battery more, will be a what talk in Bonimu in 10 time out to me nyai. Despite say adie no ha no ono hu say adie ameye no ha me prame but unto me nyai and your friend said drug addiction say nipa no to me ehye ne hu jai dia enya drug addiction but say nipa na to montentan na say unto me nyai a ono hu say adie ameye kumi prame enso me to me nyai and your friend drug addiction
yewe emre dane no na no ma foforo ba drugs foforo ba trend ye yem bre ya ye wo mu yimu. What are some of the drugs you're addicted to? No baby, and a normal baby you're addicted to.
Yo, they say tramadol no, tramadol ne buy no. A bay ye be brain no. They say red no, and there was so. But they say red na abafom. Okay. A red ne bar so when the name who pa, but abafom. Aha, they say red ne was so. But and no na ntisa first no a buy na fe nipa ye him say. Fakumasi na yene willing way rehab center isa edro na was say ye man ba from tiaba from but still na tramadol no they are really abusing it be nya obi a oba ya so ya na oka pragia nka say o sisi ye kira pragia ne kan wi a ye di wi ni tramadol ne ka homa say be ya obenya ahoden a obetumi aye adwuma no anti ya ade a ha adwempa mabu no say ne ya wo mu si from
evangelize evangelism
sa no kan ye San no cause man, I ye apena tramadol near the account. To most of them are on into Obana say one here.
Don't drive recklessly, very reckless.
Into also no the anopano bar or no we know. And I don't know no tramadol. Because tramadol we are my old daka cranty. It'll be old man a panaya and daka cran wash and yet here. And ye easy cry.
Nay energy drink and can't we know I can't drug abuse one.
And no
the abuse of
one thing say one no more I do baby I'll be addicted to. Want to me nyai. One no more be do baby no. Would I make I say maybe me far driver be farming. Left to cry. Na yes or farming. The aircon was a man to say me no or me money din. Was a man no mean to me no mean to me yes no I am passa and she said me no I'm saying why addicted to she say boy ma ujai. And no so no be brea. Once a while, be nebia, why ye no one, but oh, twas will be our debut person, no, no, so get me more addicted to a behavior.
Any share the effects, bad effects in so a free in no, a muba.
And no bonino, a dear a hygiene woman say it shuts all dreams.
Die soon,
baby. Oh, die soon, we are above Frano. Would you see when you say mayor doctor, mayor nurse, mayor president, mayor say a best shuttle dreams in a dear person was as Subiano, won't to me. And I too, ye buy your health more, any pedriani more, a high any pedria pa, one a bit me more in your dream area. Bit me more in your dream area, and no so no, ya not ye treat your acting. Addiction a chronic relapsing brain disease. You cast a chronic car, so what to mountain tanya. If you want near ma we talk so papa ni awo mo janim ye tuofu ukwa essence ye konti ukwa ya na se bibi kakra bi twem a stress kakra bi twem a na wasan go back to enu ti ya na ye bob the rose menkom because ukomu a jai nti omo ya ye hu omo ya keti abola ne ade omo na na mo ho no ya na onyo mo po ebi mu rishi so mbe jai but ni jai man ni treatment nso ne boarding
very expensive
nti yes stress e menkom ko komu pa ni free mo no edding and ebe affect wadwan afa ebe affect wo yam niema obu atumi affect ne friends ni liver ni lungs where friends wo system ni nyinara no ebe ma wa deteriorate awuntumi nya hwe obu o watumi so ye panyini pa but esan santi odu adwuma ma na ni dignity kofom nipa jese ye kan ye pe e kire no abusua mu kura wo mu nso so kura no wo kan se bia ye den ye mfa baby a wo anka wo di mu a wo du ho anka nipa betumi a recognize so say asemasi no wo kwa ye mu say se ne nti ayade a e ha adwene papa addiction respect wo no so respect one kasa wo hu say me kai se me hu obi o say ma ensa ne adi makọ no me nye sure say me na me say yes wo nkombio because wo hu ni di bia na owo mu a na se say wa obi panyina emu no a but oba rehab mo hu say te say ne ho ye but obey den wa regain sa ade na mani panyina hu say de we den ho ye eno na e ha adwene pa
nti we what we
wanu ready ni bi no wanu ready no wo no mu a yesi nsanso no ebi no hwe obu ho ko tumi de ne ti bo ade saa ansa na watumi aye kama ai ready ni bi no
enubone no obi beto mu a o hyase oja no manyi ebe ka se adwene no enubone no edu ba bia be adwene mu yare ankasa nti enye ne pese obenum so mre ne duru he o so no your baby o so ye no no. It's one of the reasons why omo the brony become dependence and addiction. Omo ye criminals. Omo ye violent if we are there. Because it do time of so no enye bia no mo na e ha no. Even yen fansa ensa. E do baby a dipa na enya nsa ni bia no mo a bo nsa ne ho wo so.
Person to take your chin.
Aha.
Otim ko tu ensewura pono se de tie no matter what agwo o so onya bi no
aha e do why any friend dependence and addiction na o si e be any den
ko be na e be fa so e be bo nipa no
e kasache at your professionals e on be kasache no e ani pese e kase enokre wo ne se addiction ana maye enrobi emma atiaka meso enye moral enye se macheda enye bonsan bi na abehye mi mu enye se mi no nyame if how muna mintimi na je thought enomo ye bibia ye kama if you heard bibi France anu ma me afi ma mani je ma me eda me hwa emo a eboa me no ma nom sa ne ma na emo me minya sa amoa no nanso me nom na akofa another problem about dependence and also ye sikasem mishia branch bi o se menene kasa no atwese kan wabopin to de ko wo maame no maame tietien because TV ebobo fi ho no rather than we more so TV no fault kakra wo me dey call repairs e kwa e mabiem Paul there were two nkunya o se de koma carpenter na yabobom e kwa nkunya na ama afi de sa na man hina asan e na o ha na akoma me ho so man chop money o de mana no akoye edru ba bi o ma me nya bi man no bopin to a so de be wo ma me no ma me ne tietien mu ne e be fa na call police station ade chinye na de ne ba so mo ne yemo ano ni din komo fa e kwan fa so to aso e sha ase se de ono mo ye no e ho hwe for mo anu hu pride aketu abi no afa so doctor wa hu we e de shame man na otwe a 70 Ghana na so that ko timi twi do say o si doctor man twe a 10 na buza investment boy say o hwe renka nya sa suban a wat en Kwesi dan abrosan kra Kwesi enti ya so ye de ba ye free bibi cycle of change tana broni beka the deacon Rebecca say pre-contemplation said them kind nipa no adwen nyina ye ne say eboa de eboa no bibia ntimi nya saa ma no nti eye no mo ntinya de obejai na ekọ contemplation no odwen say oh ha no na emom ojai nso a enkebeboa no ba onsi gina nti odam finfin say mejai ana minyai and you contemplate if you contemplation na you decision see the my imagine see me jai o kwan ben me fa so jai ansa no akọ action eno de akobusa hospital akobusa hospital ana so akache o maami ana obi a onene nam say see the mpese me jai nti fa me ko ba bia metimi jai eno action or decide here we decision afa dwen na we say you are taking action every no she say what me jai afi ni eko maintenance ekwan abefa so a unyai nti all over the country nke o say wo anonymous groups but currently enkran kwan na bi wo omotimi hiem ni obi na sponsor wo no mo atena se aka omo abrabo mu asem obi kwan ya mbehwa sisi ya ye nipa baako obi ansansan na chi obi wo ha oja ye di mfie num na ya manamenta esuwe bibi ha na asa kono ba ono obefrew no aboa ntie wo alcoholic anonymous group yo narcotics anonymous groups anansan ya ye defra because said the alcohol eye no sa na father drugs a ekoso wadwen na mpre bebre ye bo weed yan ye bo cigarettes ye bo cocaine ye bo we else we num cocaine and so ye kan san ho asem de obi an kan hwe ye fa no na ye num ni nyina ye kana illegal so we be shop so ton sa no o se e chew but ye fa alcohol illegal betimi abepe store heya aye ho kama e de abo se me ton san we emrama ho kwan but although yeah the other ones so is the most dangerous yeah a high yeah brebo eko high akuma e de yare e ba brebo mu e ba ekuma mu eko ya adwen mu. The alcohol is legal, but it's the most dangerous.
Oh. Yo, yeah, that's a part. Dr. Francis Opon, Ashanti Regional Psychiatrist, and you know, Edim Komono, yeah, and check, yeah, did you median baby, a man for stay, and your foot will be now, the my ne.
So what a donor open on a man somehow open on and solve a problem. It's also one I make an netting and any treatment is supporting.
Marfa see a sign about quick farmer say Kojak toothpaste a BD a wapa must fit. Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste. I feel the pin was self film what if you bow palm. Press 0531 069945 0531 06 31 06 9945 0531 06 9945. Happy birthday to Blessing. Every unya penny whether sister Margaret or happy birthday to Blessing from your elder sister Margaret. I feel so happy birthday to you. Yeah, Isaac Cheba for belated happy birthday to Isaac Cheba for Fayol. Happy belated happy birthday to you. Isaac Cheba for General Secretary Emma Ebenezer Methodist Men's Fellowship, any youth fellowship. Yankopon enhira yesi wo coat bi a wo shepa enti man for fra bailiff enti bailiff happy birthday to you one for si betimi akwa na
Mesa me yankum kura sanse ni jai no edin
yeda sepa me attempt yeda wa me mpene Dr. Francis for my few seconds of near sign out.
Few seconds. Becca said this year, 26. I'm saying now they are to her. Say you're the very boy in row.
Oh, the rule.
You're the very boy the rule. Yeah, they are for the whole month.
Okay.
But 6 on the 26th na ye day no. Now team they say breaking the chain.
Okay.
Say you who be a on okosati be no more. A health problem. Can any get chill? Say, dear, yan chill, ye pay, I have some
okay.
Ya caught in can other areas. I could fight any police work of any people over 50. Yeah, ya feel more do my call rehab.
Okay.
Late last year.
Okay.
Now you can't break in the chain. Ubi a bemus a bishano. Aya or no tondi ayescano, and yescano. Almost Anna, I was a police watcher.
That's right.
And I almost answer me a chill.
Okay.
And he said, a million about penny kind of. And my income. Oh, qua, when your wife and so quite addicted, and I could foul. A bit drew honor. For how unto now, quite Sabia. And for pen of fat blue, and for pen of son, san head. Say, I'm more than you didn't know better to us.
That's Dr. Francis Opon, a Sancho regional psychiatrist, and Mama Faustine Nuakon, mental health director, coordinator, mental health coordinator, Ashanti region. We hear more be our fan, come on, will be slow, almost say a dream we are there for 054 874 8258 0548 748258 0548 748258 Kwesi Parker Wilson at the OBT agenda eba. Encantadios. Adios.
Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV.
Oyerepa breakfast time agenda. Now, between Kwesi Parker Wilson, look on Facebook app, Oyerepa TV Ghana, like a page, I'll come and go home, kind of the amount, and they are not paying. Now, another pay, there's a conversation you're going to have over the weekend in Parliament, a passing LGBT bill. Now, in some of the minority as a NPP, or my position is say, NDC as Ghana for. This is an empty bill. Canada. How true is this? And on the pay, a man who no in the 8th Parliament played a very key role in 8th Parliament as a majority leader until latter part of the ending part of the 8th Parliament, almost a son of. About the parliamentary affairs and the parliament issues, what you say, because of course, from the constituency, and I served for about 28 years as a member of parliament for Swami constituency, or your former CCR, ministry appointment of the point, nor the minister for parliamentary affairs. So, it was for paid my guest this morning, your former majority leader, former minister for parliamentary affairs, and of course, former member of parliament for Swami constituency. What about such a Mr. Oh, hi, another page. What about the Bachelor Yamachano?
You so, bro.
Now, Bachelor Yabo, dear.
Oh, Yamiado. Boko.
Yet, someone cannot check. I say, your name's an hour, but I don't catch a bar.
Oh, 2 by we, 2024. Na enema kakra ye busha semi brio ha na wo say itimi eco resolve.
Okay.
Ewo amanoni.
Oh, okay.
Na me koye no mu ano ena Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Samre na opese osai edene ho mabio say MPP for ebredu ayen toba e man biu so be ye okandifo amaye no. For friend, they say, then rather be a boy. Until you want to say, can be maintained, let me trust by him. And I said, I will need a proba, Tamiadum, you be and I said, a name for a new one like a new Gino last year, could say one. So we agreed, and I make for it. 27th of February.
Oh, okay.
And Madi to a B deal with Dubai. We could do 28th. Nank I don't know, I make it name answer. Na in any mere in I at Waswapo. Lafia could trouble yourself a soup. Unfortunately, Dana you do Dubai 28th February. If airport, you could do a hotel. The pay BB Kaya no the call them na a kujari. We ain't an so me saw TV na
home papa.
Yeah, cause we say it's so television. The first item I buy and they say, I'm close to Dubai airport.
Yeah.
And I'm sema SCT. You're not a hookah.
Yeah.
Enti ade ananka ye no nansam we na che say ye no was yes at be the do eto na ohu se wo ko se wo ba eventually ena amo itiminya let me emphasize kwan so na ye Ghana a consul na o Dubai no
you know
so you know no ambassador.
Yeah.
The Dubai on your consul will have a consulate.
Okay. Dubai.
My brand tenor of Hono. Obon Homodin be a personal assistant. Rababia, a friend of Dorothy Kwesi. Omuna, a coordinating.
We do Ghana. 2 days per paper. Dubai. I see. Now, honorable. In the 8th Parliament, and Shem Command say, one key thing not a month for training, Ghana 42, and the family values bill, as some George and as some swinging more, including revenue team for the Dom Sasha say, and Parliament in passing, Now, any activity related to LGBT, or say, Mratia, sa activities. And ye, the common man penny, what instance, and by. But there's a popular phrase about cease and desist, let it be a year, and I said to be to Troy to a year parliament at the time, said they should cease and desist from transmitting the bill to the president for its assent. Now, fast forward, over the weekend, Parliament passed a bill. NPP for most of Mohana said, because the concern is that Ghana for your bill, in your bill, we are, we say a empty bill. Why is the NPP raising concerns about the LGBT pass?
That's it. But Nedika, my main candy with you. Okay, you see, 2024. Yeah. And you know, be a day be on a bar. I'm rushing to get fee. Right. Emma, this then speaker. It's not you can say. I be on a bar and a problem. I say. Asofo bi pra edi chiriaba say momodin na yenye sa bill Emma speaker Emma assurance bill no parliament be pass it na me wo problem the way the speaker conducted himself. First of all, yenye speaker no unlike speakers elsewhere onye member of parliament. True. This is assurance, baby. So, Parliament be passes Ambria. Like I said, a booby to Parliament. To Parliament, more passes Ambria. That pressure was unnecessary from the Speaker. I see. Because, Speaker, only member of Parliament. Then the cancer meaning D is uncommon cry. And some meaning D and command meaning D and what kind of day. Meaning me fan to jump because it depends on the term. So, I thought it was not proper. Said the speaker moving from parliament and giving assurances.
Pagana year.
The
There's an admonition.
The second thing, let me say, a man cry in here. And they say, yet, was a brow hodder. About having carnal knowledge and yet proper. They who have knowledge of obia. Yeah, you mean me said you said in previous. Bema and Obanishi. Yantiti, our upbringing is yet a tea, we feel krum. Your customs, your traditions. Sani mano, yansu soso. So, yansu soso. And rather than your TSNT, name asantini. Asante traditions and culture. Yansu society. Me a Christian. The core assemblies of God. Send your president. A core assemblies of God. One in the year. Rabba Lodina, and yes, make assemblies, must go assemblies. What I say, the young entity monozono, and so Christopher entity, and so in Cremofo, as soon almost so. True. And you see, a Maradano, as far as I'm concerned, is sufficient. As far as now, who have a bayano, now on Tiasi. Some say,
for specificity.
Na my dad know how come say, Kana Bonica said, because if it's not broken, you don't fix it. What was broken in the system? I told me and son, na me GD say, and Nemano MYMP, a quite fast by parliament. The constitution, no, it's clearly. Say, so we am rebi. Nembra na woye no. Say, ewie, let's say the money be ye juma. Let's say be me yakoyi sika fi o manfo tuomu. And ya there ye implementation no. The otigjomu, the speaker no. It is openema Emrano, ye. Just Emrani free president on Akachi.
That's true.
That is Article 108 of the Constitution.
That's true.
Emrana, now Parliament now, 2024. A group of MPs and a debate. Many of them from the Christian Fellowship. Christian Fellowship, I'm saying, Parliamentary Christian Fellowship. And you know, I must admit to say, over a long period, let me just say, in the same year, but now the schedule, no, they called Juma, Luciana, Mission Office. I'm be 8:39. I be short worship, up to 9:30 no more. How many in I'm saying office am here? To be a minority, the majority, na. Didn't space to do that. It didn't mean that my imagine and my come free. But say me can constitution can say I don't know. So yeah, let's say implementing it and he gave a man for 2 months. I was a free president of 1 hour. Now there no stay BSc pay. President Rawlings time. Yeah. Children's Act.
Okay.
Children's Act no. And the fast as no buy. Until me kai say to the question. Interchanging.
Yeah.
The honor hotel be honor for no setups. The kai say somewhere no 97 2000 parliament no more committee be a parliament and youth sports and culture. And I be a champion as I mean youth sports and culture. Youth semunti any cultural aspects being a war children's acting in Muntino. On the share committee, setups on you share. Obeda Samoa was the Attorney General. Inti nkofono de proposed bill no by a trust ye mu ye chichimu omadwere mo kachire ye no. Yes, so in here say ba be. Obeda Samoa, who was the Attorney General at the time, stepped in and said, say, because of the imperatives of Article 108, it cannot be from a sense to it.
Yeah.
Anybody can challenge it at the Supreme Court. Actually, I would say it couldn't have come from private individuals.
I see.
Because the imperatives are the same. Children's Act, no. Obeda Samoa, advise the Parliament, the presidency, the executive, took possession of it and the Parliament.
Wow.
So say, private people now at the Abba. John Mahama, those days, I can say, Akufo and say, or maybe Oba. Why didn't he sign? Again, so Kaya.
Also with the 8 parliament. So
Kaya, even the speaker, he was ambivalent. So also sign. I came out publicly to say, the president cannot sign that bill.
Yeah.
Because it's collapsed with the exit
of the 8th parliament.
Yeah. I was just on the parliament. I was on the parliament. And also, first 6 months, now the president say, on sign. And I say, he cannot sign. Because the process did not begin midway. Could you be so they buy that table, so was me interested. And the monster in reprocess from Remia. But I say, they say, Parliament back 1 year. Ye to the extent that President sent it to it. It dies with that Parliament. It is a per se, just about Parliament view, which is what has happened now.
Yeah.
And it's the same with the Abba. Mimi Warren, they say. The same thing. I thought the Attorney General was going to intervene because that is the President Minister.
It's Penyaru Kenya, Ghana for ni genuine or one say, oh, you're passable. There's a huge possibility that you're passable. Hey, then like
the president is sent here. We could test it and you know, the president. Any day more. Why am I so cakra? What tiamra? And no, so some prayer na Akufo. I can't say, oh, Monday, now. I said no. Be the court because of this.
Because of some of the issues.
So what you say? And a court and transfer parliament. If anybody takes this one to court, you know the president will not want to offend the constitution. Don't forget, say president, you need to know say constitution. What do you defend the constitution? Yeah. And the constitution, no, am clear. I did say. Yamfano and Kotofiase. So, what do Kotofiase? Prison down or the moon.
I bind ya.
Yeah, bind
the video.
Can you so see the sword? I bind the picture. I bind confess can if you consolidate for the moon with the pia. In your big area. I won't pia. So, calling can only pia ni kanyaka. It you issue because Abano is not involved. But wait, I bind the picture. I bind the benefit be a near D. It imposes a charge on the consolidated fund. Sabio Sabin previous. Abraham Bafano, Sikani free consolidated fund.
It's in speak leader.
And the speaker say on the opinion, constitution is in the own.
It's clear, say, I deal with no. Right.
And Bisawa, I say, most I make a quite the decision. No one put a casu, a banner. Yeah, when I returned, I know me, Embran. What is it? May involve me.
Okay.
Me I ye Embrani. Why? Because is it the Abba? Even though I disagreed with what they were doing, you know. Because the parliament in the year, the shape of the bill, in my view, very clumsy kakra. And I sat down, Emma, and Emma be brew no more because of the inconsistencies be brew, and I'm a clean bill.
Okay.
Because at a point, Omo ye kura edu baby na me koyi bibia boa Dr. Baumia. I think it had to do with manifesto. The manifesto. Na some na me manifesto committee chairman Emma Dr. Baumia. Now I was working on some committees Omo Enema. Emma I'm say Anabo or say Ushu. Your wise. No presiding I said the problem munyano. Because I think they were having some difficulty. So when I came, I involved myself. I'm not more cleaning them and the brain of the mouth.
The old Bonam not Mupasiado.
Yes.
The man now say inconsistent and I'm clumsy. You managed to clean them.
Yes. Okay. Some George. No, Kase. She means a bunch of bois. And this is in no Kasa. Because they had difficulty. Because he chased me to the car park. So that in a way, the chasing became the implication we are. It's effect, consequential effect. So that's what we did.
So you understand
to improve the
bill. It's the old bill, no, under the 8th Parliament.
Yes.
In your view, no, it was a proper structured bill. Now, we say Yejuma. The only challenge was the financial imposition and that's all. What's that?
Two things. Also, me can say. Yet you order done. Now, I'm rather than no me say. Yejuma.
Yeah.
Then me say in here say ko yem rafufu bia. When I visited that no was sufficient. Say, o person ye build dia. This if president akache because of Article 118. What you say? And no. And I say because the speaker ultimately or rule on it, you know. So maybe me say the what can say be wako iske your man for 2 months. Maybe me say what you say. And I remember say afenyo a crab a car say nya omo ye no prison sentence woman afenyo ka say yense sano
na ho sa video
good o ka say yense sano na community service in place of
custodial sentences.
Custodial sentences.
Yeah. I've seen that video.
So if you did that,
it takes away the financial issues.
Yeah. That's number one. I see. So we are now yes sanction. You necessarily need the custodial centers. Why? Because what's in the community service?
There's not go to.
Because finally no come and you also go fiase. Because fiase something more. Because either you see that's the problem. Anything here say and in Kenya president and say president no a president be signed there. A president be signed there. And in Nanka Attorney General on his behalf.
What would be advice to the president? To say your party, I wouldn't say was led by private members in parliament.
Me, say Article 180. So a hindrance.
Okay.
That's my clear understanding of the law. Article 180 is still a hindrance. Australia saw the constitution be
okay.
So what the let's say if I say Obi Mrano a court if I say court, Supreme Court, it's in my interpretation. The Supreme Court because I know we did they involve taking monies from the consolidated fund. And the clear language of Article 180 say president and you want to say would the be another president go sign or sign it that will be the court this a court to Cassia. Who will be who president say
will be advice to the president.
My advice to the president say like I could for the DNA by we just say only parliament, the leadership of parliament, both minority, majority. The clerk to parliament now usually or transmit bills
to the president
in behalf of the speaker. So, plus Attorney General, what is your understanding of this? What do you say? Say, Ekoba say, I be share say, they also feel a catcher. So, then one say, any Attorney General,
going to say new bill, not for parliament,
Senate to a year. If I call what you say,
okay.
Now, and I mean say,
I see.
This is a clear impediment. Now, this bill is going to be a water. So, Kasa, the opposition can bring a bill on even a budget. Say a budget now they buy no budget. What we say if we are opposition be why? Because government party no 100 seats. The main opposition party senior society 87. What I see. So 87 the party with the largest number of seats honor a man trying to form the majority groups.
Yeah.
What I see. Nti ono wonya nkofo abeka ne ho ama 100 across 138 be abey 140 abane the budget aba amo majority dey majority caucus abane the budget abane the buy no amo say baby opposition for the maybe they get nkofo within caucus no a majority caucus a ruling party no any majority seats. That's some because the opposition voted about the prepare a budget for Fra. Then the president will be forced to oblige. Article 108 in the stops it. We don't want to mean yes, sir. How can you wait? Wouldn't buy tree? That's what the president should watch out for.
I see.
It's not that simplistic. So we say the majority to me Okoye. The situation, say big crowd because say a cost subsequent future in the future. Then it will be said of you say no nimia way.
I see.
And we should be careful. We should be careful. In man of my constitution.
Right. I'm even learning that the forum to take a decision from that parliament. It's also quite another constitutional issue. Also, because you've been in parliament, also need a number of MPs to be in the chamber and sana. Oma Kasadiano, that to Saba, you vote, take a decision also. Now, they shot for what? The current commission of parliament, I think 2/3 should be, I think about one in 12, so yeah. current proposal, 184. But they say, the videos in that battle, they were a little over 40. You know,
no, that's why you don't need 2/3 to approve it.
Oh, you don't need 2/3 to approve.
No.
Okay, we hear simple majority.
Because Parliament, a constitutional matter.
Okay.
It's a constitutional matter. I don't hear 2/3.
Okay.
And now say, Abia, Assembly ba, ye 2B. I don't hear 2/3.
Okay.
Constitutional matters, Abia, subsidiary legislation. You give your buy home, and buy a we constitutional. Also, defeat you require 2/3. What you say? Because 2/3 sanity. Otherwise, decision be a take Parliament. 1/2.
1/2. Oh, that's not. Leader, I mean, let's move away from that quickly. Now, you sure one critical issue be of course, and something no depend. Our very passionate about it. Now, say senior members of the party, Akua say on delegate system, and Nancy, I have videos. Elections for some you delegate because of parliament and say court and say court declare say delegate system said discriminatory and what the process of the elected the proper and the right cabinet we say be as a custom between influence the process no back a crab your taking the right decisions any floor name be now any true member of the party and participating in the election, whether for the president, flag bearer, and I say for MP. Leader, where do you stand on it? Do you support this idea? Say, delegate system.
Delegate system. So the guy say, "Menu abedin for more side and hopping." Emma, for whatever reason. Me can say wo as a person. But my station no, trustee as well me no be kind no. Emma, mo be can say, me say delegates, MPP delegates are useless. Emma, and I know you are Dr. Belmia or Paya or friend me say me di ni campaign ni mano. Manage campaign man na me ne nam no. Obi share that kwatwe say ade no buy say oh James Abon say delegates wo MPP no mo useless nti enipa na o say ye useless one no say be gina nim say nkoto aba ma Dr. Belmia baka unim say I never said anything asema me kan ye ni odi nko me kan say yen delegates polling station executives almost be delegates yemra no say one enko ye house to house campaigns campaign go dey idea so here your national constitution one article 55 of the constitution of the national constitution oka bibi a waka and say say 55 plus 3 or say subject to the provisions of this article, a political party is free to participate in the shaping of the political will of the people. Say political party be no one kwan say wa ko ton won sem a kire enkrofo who shape omo ideas no. To disseminate information on political ideas. Political ideas, social and economic programs of a national character. Okay, party. Juma was more political vision, your vision. And the vision in there, actually the good your friend manifesto. The political party be a ton wants them actually so much tasia. You do say Kotwaba. Now, so your constitution, so they make a national constitution.
So you have constitution.
So your friends say MPP, so your party constitution. You can't be constitution article 6. I know ye police station organization. Also, there shall be a police station executive of 5 members, and then I am 7. Comprising chairperson, secretary, organizer, and so on. And was say, I'm function the same. The DK was to act as pooling agents when appropriate.
Right.
And that's why I'm be pooling agents. It also be say they shall be responsible for house-to-house campaigns. House-to-house campaign, no, party name is Wadimuna. Constitution is here and
Kotoma Ghana for.
And the police station executives in the Kwesi Juman.
Right.
And now, then I'm not common.
My check it, when your man FM they didn't come on.
We know man FM.
In Nyamia. Your man FM. Me story that man. We Ghana web story and we
Ghana web.
To Ghana web, I say 90% of delegates are useless.
Good.
And into your man FM.
No, man FM. Now we know most uncle change.
Now the date published in the year 2020.
Good.
That's what Parliament.
Fair enough.
Parliament.
Fair enough. But my power name of this uncle.
Okay.
I'm saying and Cherry P. Bear 2024.
2024. That's what right. Okay.
We need to take for Sukasa.
Okay. Back also.
As a program, Makai. And to make us say, Minisu, sir, 90%. Because I mean, by the conference and the call. Me electoral area meetings.
Okay.
Me call Kolum Emma, me bisa almost say, inti here for pa na yes, because my information is that in fear 9, will be unquay. Or baby or Kolum ne Quapra, electoral area, and the count boom, no Mukoye, and only was step out because honorable, me say, me, I dance a 4 bear, no because or yes, you I think takwa meku ena no abusua kruwa ena honso omu nyina agya dance say ma mebi enso ye bi then all tafo sorry also ameni news ame me ka omu bo mu e also nyani pa baako no na then me ka say police station executives no do no e na e dey ama wo mu no omu ye. Because this is the principal Juma.
Oh, some way.
Over 90% enye Juma. And Nibisa say, what is wrong? How do we get them to do it? Is it about motivation? And I said, D. Okay. And this will be cultural says. So me you say, hey, Paka. I saw me see any pam you know an army answer. Delegates go and be our delegates was our function nothing. So forum nothing.
You say
as more abanunti say money yi mu se munkusi anan no. And say Inti sigina ye said no. So we have taken a decision.
Right.
So when I'm more representing your interest. The concept of delegation, and they say, with the 2 me be, I'm vesting in you an authority. Say, yes, I do with mommy. I'm assigning you a task. Yes, I do no mommy. So one to me and ya, what do you mean? Sure. I don't know, Mr. Koyano, son also Koyano. Ena, Sabako Koma, Shintia, dear, so free, kuno baso abede oba no okoro 10 cities beso duni eja minim de bisi ka na outi minu kwa no bibiesi ka na sai kwa so na sa fa Ghana o de ma mema 100 Ghana oji 100 no ni pa fo ko ye no ozo bi kwa obe krefi anza no waba se da no kwa oba no adwuma o ye wa nko adwuma betro enti ne wunim ma 200 afena na pye kosika o de bre no we no wo mo ya suma no no wo kan kire wo mo se enipa miensa na eba ye de ya sese wo nyina we ne betima boa mo se so ensi we ne betima boa o man no nti presidential candidate no kwa ato ban ma se be bisa mate nti the make na say delegates na nkasa system we are abusing the delegate system. Okay. What you say? And say, you missa. Omo ye suma no say. You kwa ye no say. I feel what the team there kwa. But for also a representative and no longer a delegate.
What I mean by was, you know, is it understanding that say party primaries, parliamentary candidates and subsequently presidential candidate at the flag bearers. They were saying delegated. 18 kobo amane to the ordinary people. They said, the problem is saying na yeko. Ya dream should say with me aboa. Is that what it is?
Say the constitution, the party constitution is delegates. As they do, surrender no. All the trouble, the police station, they are delegates.
Right.
They are delegated there. Who polling station area. So, okay. We meeting in the polling station executive elections. Read Article 6.
Okay.
In the polling station executive elections, all card-bearing members in good standing at the polling station area shall vote.
Okay.
And the constituency card-bearing members are
within the
polling station. And it's also a delegate. A delegate properly so called, who the say, and also a meeting. Maybe someone will say, Yaman. As some say, they're between Nupa or care to use or Koyasa. In a general election, young Koyasa. But where the Nippon issue. But there, we can be delegates per constituency. I think averagely, is about 800.
Okay.
And the 800, we feel 800 a day. Meet me. I'm on 500 cities. More than 1,000, 7,000, then you're working. Or target is a 5,000 times a nipa 1,000. Are you saying 5 million? The 5 million, the immediate dancer to be here or Copapisia. Akua yes, I didn't. Or quite any party no winning or minority. But also pay Isika no go on or or say PBA go home for the next battle. Into a Pisca or Tenica. Or say PBA go ha a corner de Mosanya Biaco. Today be no. Well, yeah, send your system is here. To be our no penny. Now by yes, I didn't. Or no, you to the way I can't away. I don't know that's no penny because of what I say. The packer, it comes with its own tailspin.
Right.
And then, is it the case any? Yema will be our year registered member and trouble be because after all, the police station there, you see, all card-bearing members and control baby. I don't think about constituency there is a card-bearing members. Constituency level. Then I card-bearing members, you say, Yema money. If we can do that at police station, maybe we can do so at the constituency level.
What will be the best for you? So from the FIA, what will be the best for you?
Well, this is a name of
what will be the best out of the two options?
Well, amongst two, you can't have the best. You can only have a better one.
Among the two, the
better. Ejina party na holding so.
Okay.
And the party na resolve. Ya de no kura be adwuma. Dia anka ye omo mo no ye no kasa no betie. Ye de kwa ye adwuma so ya kan ya. So be hu no be report ya ban forever and ever. Or at least 10 years. We can curtail it.
Okay.
So when this implementation be difficult there, then the alternative ayeka. Same year yembiemu no obi yembiemu a in my view
right
say na be you see yembiemu a and beboa. You see, it doesn't mean that you are going to do away with maybe a police no may not mean that you are going to do away with police station because over here what does it differ?
Of course, definitely.
Akoka what's a mama
definitely.
And you see some of also make us a many call around because there is many people be no more yes ah
what if
me nsapa na yes ah no afei obi ba jat no ho say ene me yadwuma ni now to be recognized say na be ya party ni ba na sabio opportunity wo ha me medwuma na me ye na be di me wadanse speech the freedom of speech and ma democracy a tribal true and ma kanam ke bia ma amamu no enyini I see a freedom so say really. Oh, customers are a party and I feel Koyasa near Chimwa, Mosesi. It means it's animals.
Okay.
Let me be very candid. The be drone. It is also a timid as a country. But is it the case to say MPP won't go on? Say my workers are party for one way. With the greatest respect to here in Kuma, we see a kunyasu or tia kunyasu in Tino. Obey Menana, President Mahama. Even him. Uncle Joe, as a president campaign, on Casa Gufado, or Kaze, or no, from Prominence Carrier. And Kufado say, or no Uncle Yesican, because Nini and Miracle wisdom. You heard that? What's it? Was it right?
But is that an insult?
A good man in Massey. But we have key figures in terms of stature in the party. Abronye. When it party ranking.
Party ranking.
The Tipani Jamama is in Getia. The Jamama, the Okebia, and Yari, Beba. As in Getia Kebian, and some Baina. One is a friend or babies who have teeth or manka. And we and so on. It got to a time, 2008, President before time. Or big radio or could create an account. And before ministers or my radio or create an account. And before ministers or my county, no one could go. President Kufo, Bank of Ghana, gold, billions or I could break into the vault of. What did we say to them? Because one of them, President North, a bony difficulty, our bar appointment committee, may be sad to see. Those things happen within the party and all.
Vice President, I mean, sorry. Football, it's in one idea. It's also a competition. Wait, what? Say it's all competition and maybe
I'm not in the competition. I'm not in competition with you.
Don't pair
running meet is when you were Casasing, me say 2022. Me am sure but I might be president and the command of 2023.
Yeah, that's true.
2024. Did do honor the Yankofo Egakano. I am sure much. As far as many are concerned here, don't put any premium on the Yankofo Ekafamel. Because don't mean if I won't cost any sham academy. If you say
it's because that questions and let the mobile be but me willing that 2028. Would you still do same for that to say?
He and I have not discussed the matter. And what we have said and say. You see, I was so I'm not 2022 as I'm making. And this is for now, I'm going to be now, Jomahamas. Right. I'm going so we knew we are going to be until you then, yeah, no, Okufa, Yenana. We have to look at who the NDC for no, a day answer.
Oh, I see. So the choice of the candidates will determine the running mate of Maha.
Absolutely.
NDC for candidates.
Absolutely. I mean a key factor. It's not the only
one of the key factors.
One of the key factors. It's not the only factor. But only a big one. Am I here? NDC for make us say, Omoye in idea Omoye and say they're able to hold on to Omonko for Amotobama. Oh, yeah, NDC goes Omoya 2020, not the year 2024. No. It was about the same.
Yeah.
They only increased their vote by 112,000. Don't forget, say, voters register and about close to 2 million. And on the face of it, 2 million, they were only able to harvest maybe 100,000. If you don't know 2021, no, 2.1 million. Uncle to a banana. What did we do wrong? How do we win them back? Say, you mentor, 2.1 million. What about my end this year? The party, no, money home day, papa. But again, I can say, Any man is see woman moves now for my part and also attractive. And then this buy and I'll be harvesting at the koi. And then the good thing for us is the maybe I'm cast of Bayan, say maybe I'm to me. I'm cast of Bayan, I'm to me. Was governance a serious matter. Wonderful. I just say the main issues are present. The buy, the critical issues, the catchphrases of the buy, the 24-hour economy. And the 24-hour. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Now, yeah, oh, so you're number 2. I'm said, I don't mind. But also be people. So, market our baby. What do you say? Market our baby. Name one. Agenda so yeah, because open nipa, you want to people. I want to man nipa aye you. What you say? But you see, let's face it, Paka. 24-hour economy. The emphasis is so. Anyway, we juma. We have a juma. We have a juma. Three
shifts. One job, 3 shifts.
One job, 3 shifts.
Yeah, that's what they said.
One job, 3 shifts. What of you? What of you? The public service, what Ghana says, you know, about 750, almost 800,000. Sometimes you can do it. You want to triple it?
Maybe
2.4 million.
Maybe perhaps.
2.4 million.
The more they can, the more productive they would be in order to generate more revenue to be to make.
Where are you going to get it from? Already in Ghana. There's been this debate. Ivory Coast, the economy is about the same.
Okay.
Yay, a public service. And you can say 750, 800,000. Ivory Coast or more public service. The entire public service of Ivory Coast is less than 200,000.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I see.
And yet, they have greater efficiency than us. And India. And it's all because of how we began Ghana as a corporate entity. Ofebonye placed emphasis on private capital. And the private capital, and a bit developed man. Public service nisha. Kwame Nkrumah came with a command economy. A socialist economy. The state factories, and Nama public service, no, I can see if you want to say, the cancer one is time. Because what you know, because CMD, those is CMD. Only about 24,000. CMD staff, about 24,000
layoffs.
CMD layoffs on PNDC, 1982, 1983. Go and check the records. Because almost a lot of inefficiencies. But gradually, a son built it. Of course, is it the best?
To my 25 economy there for you, the engagement, in fact.
They say. Let's be practical about that. Okay. Filling stations.
Right.
I was on here, and I don't want fillings, I'm not fuel. And then I'm I can fuck her, says I'm waiting for my name. And a man filling stations in Jai. Oh, register pharmacy. Yeah. We guarantee so we operate 24 hours because we need be bearing. Pharmacy saying and I don't believe it.
12. Just a fraction less than 1%.
They don't do it because we are not going to have a musica. It's a scare.
25 economy.
If you want to do it, and you're not preliminary year was over a process for people.
So we have process for the improve street lights, so that they can guarantee security. So I'm so obey.
But my process for the to illuminate and they have electricity to illuminate electricity capacity was it's a difficulty. The idea sounds good, but implementation, it comes with various thorns and thistles.
And you think we can't do it, or we can't do it?
Master, not within the next 2 years. You can't.
We can't do it within the next 2 years.
You have big malls. Big malls, right. You love it. Senka, be upon sex. They should rush to the mall, because security concerns there. What I say, and the companies and also private companies. So you know, say it's now and cause what would you keep the person there? Sanajo. What you are the casino, when you know, say sales at that time, in Pikisa, even markets are also, you know, markets, you know, more located stores to individuals. No one. So be called an ajaco India, or over any menu about you will be there. When you need a money from also for 8 hours, practically, no, it's good to implementation. It's difficult, I see. Let's think through better. How can any I don't think public sector I'll say increases. Okay. How to energize the economy via the private sector. What do we do to energize it? And then you know, and I'll say Ghana. It's an other one assassin. Assassin, if I say, and you have control assassin. The CIA who person control assassin. Who is a briefcase one? Within 2 weeks, we have assassin. What do you say? I feel, oh, yeah.
Accommodation, no problem.
Yeah, and Phineas. We'll be a factory. Or we be of here, Maronin buy a way, Jumana or buy a wanted to get this, and when you know, okay, the Jackson would be main corner member. But I'm also organized. I told him we're not on the place. We need to sanitize this. Now, the other one, a capital cost. Anywhere, what I say, and you know, so the cigar. A diamond never here. Make your top up for the banks. Okay, the CFA banker is in mono, those.
Some above from Kakra.
Above from Kakra without the cost of the inflation.
Yeah.
I still high.
Still,
because the
sub-regional still now is on the high side. Yeah, I agree. It's about 5%, 6%. Yeah. 5%, 6%. Yeah, because in excess of 10%, 20%. Still hovering around 19% or so.
What I say, the inflation, you know, above from single digit. Can you be the same? I was saying, capital cost, that is interest rate. And he's saying, I have more than 10%. That is no can you cram. What I say. So that's the second thing. I am a private enterprise income. The third one, the cost of energy.
Sure.
The third one is the cost of energy. Too high. The epilepsy that has afflicted energy supply. See, make us the cost. Or the IDP by Ananga, also the integrated site and aluminum factory. We couldn't lift it off ground. I didn't hear. Because cost now or the quest smelting. They're huge. I bet dedicated to.
Sure, no.
And
I see. There are three things I was saying to handle a
attractive to business.
Right. In just 2 minutes. Just some national elections. Chairmanship, you know, amount for FA anymore. What I said for you, who is contesting, don't go do budget that could call off. One of the about insecurity to take between. Just 2 minutes in a round. Don't is your man. Don't is your man. Budget that could call off.
Okay. I forgot this afternoon. No, I'm
not.
I'm not assuming yes, and you budget that going to me, young body.
Yeah.
Any Gomia, a call round. The Bashan regional. I would be joining. If you could be you see her. The Biograna, Omo eboji untumi so no me adọ so achi. Untumi wo sa aura.
Yeah.
The way he conducts himself.
Yeah, he has the aura.
Yeah, when you aura be for better for worse.
Yeah.
I will see baby or agitating.
Yeah.
He stimulates the masses.
Exactly. Stimulates the masses, right?
What I say.
Right.
That's one to me.
That's one to true.
Maybe and he's a man of the masses. Do we throw him away?
Should we throw him away?
Maybe we do as a party. We recognize say our natural allies are leaving us. The natural allies mean academia.
Yeah.
The natural allies to MPP.
Yeah, of course. Represent the natural community.
The natural community. They are leaving us gradually. They are not just leaving us to hang out. Some of them are leaving and joining the NDC. The middle class, many are leaving us. National organizer, general secretary, and also institutional memory. If you ask me, if there's a way, no, this is to put the three together. The leader. Leadership includes the chairman, the first vice chairman, the second vice.
Chairman. Who's the three?
We say, let's build a consensus. I cannot
propose
in building campaign, so you are prejudicing it. See, if it's possible to build consensus and rain, you see, the point also is that amongst them, you should have a woman.
Okay.
Because I was not say they bless you, be bad.
Okay.
So experience.
I see.
Apart from the fact that they can